Shawty, she a freak, 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, that's a freak in the sheet. She want me for a tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad.
Figure out if I'm gonna cut my blonde wig into a bob.
I think you should.
Yeah.
The bob suit you.
Because like, you know the way like blonde hair, like... No, actually, you didn't meet me with blonde. I had black hair when you met me.
Yeah.
But you know the way blonde hair just breaks. So it started breaking in the very, very front. And I'm like, that doesn't look cute when the rest of the hair is like 26 inches. So I'm like, okay, it's time to get the scissors and just cut it. Yeah, that's a bit crazy.
That's what I do. Like, that's how I deal with like midlife crises. I just get a wig and then when I look at it, okay, yeah, let's chop it.
See, white girls dye their hair. They chop their hair. We chop wigs.
I ain't chopping my real hair.
I'm so confused with wigs though.
What do you really?
I don't know how to like first of all, I'm not trying on myself just yet.
But see, you got good hair. Yeah. See, I've been growing my hair my whole life, and my hair has not grown to the length yours has ever.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
No worries. But I literally I just straighten it like once a week most of the time.
Even without straightening my hair is just, it's tough. Like, and I feel like there's just not enough like hair salons and stuff like in Ireland that actually teach you how to cater with your hair. Like if you go to the UK, there's loads of them. In America, there's loads of them. There's so much more accessibility to products overseas than we have here. And even over here, when you get them, they cost a bleeding fortune. Like with hair especially, you've got your 1 to 4, then you've got your ABCs, and then you've got high porosity, low porosity. And I'm like, bro, all I know is my hair is dry. All I know is very, very, very dry.
I actually like cut my hair like as in like I had no hair. My friend just said cut it, and I just cut it, and my hair was so short, and it just started growing like gradually. I think I cut it in 2000 and maybe 18. I think I was still in uni. Yeah, and then obviously now
kept it natural. But I'm not gonna lie, the texture of your hair is really nice.
Thank God.
Considering that it's like natural, it feels really, really soft. Like my hair natural is so problematic.
It's thick.
It's too thick and hard, and I just feel like no matter what conditioner I use, no matter how often I use, it's just hard. Like when I was younger, my hairstylist, the lady who used to braid my hair, she told me if I ever went natural, she was never going to touch my hair. So I used to like forcibly relax my hair when I was younger. I've done the big chop twice. Like I've grown out my hair, chopped it, grown it out again, and chopped it. But it reaches a point where I'm like, even as a natural babe, I'm still losing so much hair because my hair just breaks. As a relaxed babe, it just breaks. I'm just tired.
Right.
See, my hair was never like, my hair wasn't like this all the time. Like when I was younger, I had really long hair, and then do you remember back in the day, like layers were like the thing. In like primary school. Don't ask me why. Like I begged the hairdresser to give me layers. Like even like when I was getting my hair cut, she was like, I really don't think this is a good idea, and I was like, I want it.
Really?
But like my hair just started dying, and I had to get it
all the way
up to here. And it's like, this is like what it was like, it's probably been about 8 years of growth. But then what I do is like whenever like I get my hair cut, like you know those like most people are like just cut as little as you want to, like cut whatever's dead, because that's what like proper damages your hair, like just getting the trim.
Yeah, I think that's something I need to do, because even last night when I was cornrowing I took out the braids, did a whole wash, did a whole deep condition, did a whole everything. I lost tons of hair. I remember washing it and just feeling my hair fall out. I said, okay, great. And then it reaches a point you're combing your hair. I'm looking at the floor, hair.
Yeah.
I'm cornrowing my hair, there's hair, and I'm like, I know you're supposed to shed hair naturally, but what? I shed more than a dog.
Rice water is like the best thing that you can get for hair as well. Like just like boil, like just have.
I've done that before, but it gets very stinky.
No, like if you just like, so what I did is I like put it in a bottle, like with like a leave-in conditioner type bottle, and I just used to spray it on my.
How long can you keep it for?
The rice water.
Yeah.
I kept it, babe. I'm not one about expiry dates.
Listen. You talking about expiry dates? You know, let's say on your makeup, on your creams.
Jesus
Christ. I didn't know the 12N meant.
Yeah, I learned that.
I didn't know.
No, I learned that while I was in college.
Well, I think it's like if you want.
No, it's because of bacteria and preservatives.
Yeah,
that's the reason why.
I saw a TikTok. It says like if you're like your eyes are watering when you're doing your makeup, it means that your makeup is expired. Well, I saw a comment and it went something along the lines of my makeup expires when it's finished.
I think that's the rule for women, but it's like realistically when you think of it, like guys, our brushes, I'm actually someone who I actually haven't done it in a hot minute now, which is really crazy, but I actually wash my brushes after every use. I don't know if it's because I studied this in college that I understand it a bit more. I've seen what bacteria looks like once it's like grown on plates. It's gross. Now imagine every time you're using a dirty brush and you're sticking it into powder, that's contact, that's transfer of bacteria.
Right.
Same with foundation. Bacteria also thrives in wet places. Your foundations, your lip gloss, your mascara, your concealers, they thrive in those things. So like even with like your concealers and using that brush, you're putting it on your face. There's bacteria on your face. There's, I think, if I'm correct, Staphylococcus, I think genuinely lives on your skin. In general, you're touching that every single time you have concealer. You're using those ones and you're putting it back in. That's contaminated.
Yeah.
This is why makeup artists usually have those palettes. I actually bought one today in Penny's. It's for your nails, but you know they have these like silver sort of palettes and they'll squeeze foundations on and use brushes because they're working on so many different clients. They're not going to use stuff directly and be touching people's faces. So if you have a makeup artist that does that, don't go to them. That's why it's good to like have those palettes and like just use the product you need.
And tonight I'll go home and wash my makeup brushes.
Yeah. My mom bought me one of those makeup brush spinny things, like you know where you click the brush on and you stick it in water and you swirl it and then you stick it up and like you swirl it again. It gets rid of all the water and your brushes are dry.
I'm in the bathroom like this. Washing brushes is so long.
Washing machine.
You can. I've done it before, but it kind of weakens the glue that holds the brush and the ends together. So I have so many brushes that are like crooked and bent and snapped.
I just do a big clean. Wash machine and then afterwards I'll start doing it proper.
Yeah.
Let's get the intro in, girls.
Okay, so welcome back to GTG, baby. Your weekly subscription to the gist. Sorry to the men who are listening all about makeup, but you should check on your babes.
Listen, your woman
buy them new makeup.
Yeah, your woman crush Wednesday hasn't washed her brushes in 6 months, bro.
Ask her. Ask her.
Listen.
Is that why those pimples on your face?
Listen.
Are you using a skincare routine?
Listen.
Get some niacinamide.
Ask her.
Some hyaluronic acid.
Listen.
You're welcome.
She might be pissed off, but it's for her own good.
Imagine a guy coming up to you asking those questions.
Like, babe, when's the last time you washed your makeup brushes? And you're a whore.
Yeah.
You're a whore. How do you know when guys say like things they're not supposed to know?
Yeah.
I read
Who taught you?
Literally, I read this thing on Twitter or something, and like obviously this woman was dating a white man, and obviously she came into the bed without her bonnet, and he was looking at her like, "Are you gonna get your bonnet? You're a whore.
You've been here before.
This ain't your first rodeo.
You've been here before. That's crazy.
What I mean? And that can only happen when you've actually kind of like experienced a lot of women. It might not be like sexually, but you dated a lot.
He was
of
a Caucasian man. He's dated a lot of black women to know that.
Yeah.
Because black girls don't go around, unless you're me with no shame. Black girls don't go around with their bonnets.
Right. That's crazy.
Girl, I go to Tesco. I'd leave my house. I don't care.
Ghetto.
I'm gonna throw that bonnet on.
From my house.
If you see me at the supermarket, no, you didn't.
Mind your business.
No, you didn't. That wasn't me.
The only time I wear a bonnet is on the plane, and even then I don't do that. I just do the edge band, but I don't go outside with my bonnet because my bonnet is from my bed. Goes on my bed.
I have a few bonnets.
Okay, so you take this is the going to Tesco's bonnet.
No, if it's on my head, it's on my head.
Yeah.
But you said you have a couple, so you...
But I do. Like, I can change if I needed it, but...
I don't know.
I'm aware then.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Babe, there's bacteria everywhere. The same bacteria that's outside is inside your house.
It's about presenting yourself properly.
Do you have silk pillowcases?
Yeah, I have satin.
One.
Satin,
I have satin.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
Do you recommend, is it?
Yeah, it's really good in case if you don't fall asleep with like a bonnet on, your hair's fine. Still. Yeah.
I think I more so use a bonnet to keep my hair in place when I'm wearing a wig. Because if I have cornrows on, flipping
The bonnet your grandma made is my favorite bonnet.
Oh, you have it?
I still, girl, I used it last
It's
night.
a really, really good bonnet, to be honest.
Really good.
Yeah, she made a bonnet, and it's obviously, it looks like a normal bonnet, but you can also tie it.
Yeah, so it's really good for wigs. It's really good. It's the only one that doesn't slip off my head when I'm going to bed. Yeah, I was able to wear it with my braids, with like my natural hair, with wigs. I wear it all the time.
My head. It falls off my head with the cornrows.
Maybe you have a small head, babe.
I got a small head. Girl,
I had one. I had one.
Really?
They're also really good. Yeah.
Absolute thugs. Huh?
Yeah.
I
love it.
Put a do-rag on though.
No.
Bro.
Is it good? Is it fun?
You have to put on, then you do one at the front, then one on the other side, and then you tie it.
See, she has hair, so it's not a problem. Us cornrow babes, flip. Wrap it in the back, wrap it in front.
Okay.
No, that's how I put on my babes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the do-rag on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you said I did a pretty good job.
Good girl.
Wait, so you've worn a durag on your head?
Yeah.
It's actually
Do you have
good.
a picture? I need this picture, bro.
I'll
need
read
to
with a
see this
do-rag.
I
thug.
don't think I have one, but next one.
Next one.
Next.
No worries.
I'll take a picture.
So guys, we only have really one gist of the week, and Mary Musa had put a tweet up online, and she said, "Low-key, I think having a type is a red flag if you go for a specific look."
I don't think it's a red flag. I think you're allowed to have your preference. Funnily enough, no one I've dated actually looks similar. I don't really have a type.
Yeah.
But I think you're allowed to have a preference of what you like. Like, you like what you like.
100%. I think it becomes a red flag when you're forcing that whole agenda on other people and on women that actually aren't your preference.
It's a red flag if you're trying to change, if you're dating someone that doesn't look like that, you're trying to change her into that, then it becomes a red flag.
Or you have a specific look and you go for a woman that's not your look just for extracurricular purposes.
Ooh, you ate with that.
Do you feel that like if someone has a specific look though, like if they have a specific type, that they'll always end up with not that type because they beat that type up so much?
I big my type up so highly, and the only reason why I like that specific type is because they absolutely like me back.
She
And
was
it's been
talking
proven.
about this, but like, yeah, let's dive into it. Like, so your type is like dark skin.
Light skin, tall, bearded, Nigerian Yoruba. I can venture out, but it's usually Nigerian Yoruba. And that type, although like obviously I'm single now, but like the way they've come into my life and they've treated me like how I wanted to be treated, and then like it just and I can tell they really like me and they are attracted to me, and there's no doubt that they're attracted to me. However, when I've like dated people that don't look like that or aren't like that, it's kind of like I feel like I'm settling.
You feel like you're settling.
I feel like I'm settling when like I go for someone that's not my type. Like, and it's been consistent and it's just so amazing. That means there's something there.
I thought when you said that, what I was thinking in my head was a case that it was them who didn't like certain things about you, that the guys outside of your type weren't like maybe attracted to you because you're darker skin and stuff like that. That's what I was thinking.
I'm light skinned.
I said that
I always
blonde
joke
is
with my
really gone in.
I always play with my friends and tell them I'm light skinned, but it's actually a joke. But it's more so like I'm an attractive babe. I think I'm personally conventionally attractive. Thank you, sis. So obviously, like a lot of people would be attracted to me. Not everyone, but a lot of people. So the thing is that when they're dating me now, they know I'm not their type. The people, like the ones that aren't my type, they know I'm not theirs either. So it won't last long. Do you get me?
By type, do we mean league?
League?
Yeah, like
What do you mean league?
League, as in like, damn, how can I say this nice? Like I was thinking of how can I say nicely to men?
Maybe league in regards to
Like maybe you're the catch. Like, you know, like they come after you because they feel kind of like, oh, if my friends see me with this bad bee, you know.
And that is very toxic. You people should stop that, because what it becomes is like, then everything let's say, sorry to use English, bring to the table. So let's say my smarts, my charisma, my, whatever I can bring to the table, whatever, like they don't value that. They just value my looks. And obviously when it comes to like just valuing someone's looks, what do you want to do when you value someone's looks? You want to knack. That's it. So that's why they're here.
Not
they're
just
here for
even-
arm candy and to do extracurricular
I feel like
activities.
people
and
who
then to
do
dip.
that arm candy stuff, I think where it's their biggest downfall is that they become so insecure because they know that they're not in your league, or they view themselves as being less than you. So when you start doing anything, they start freaking out.
Right. And I'm so happy you said that, because the guys that are actually my type and that I actually like attract and I'm attracted to them, it's never any insecurity thing. They're never insecure.
Damn,
so
man,
confident.
insecurities are hard,
Like,
bro.
It's just like everyone I've dated outside that, it just has never clicked.
It's never vibed.
Even, and it's so sad, even if he was I don't want to sound like a colorist, but even if he was a shade lighter than my actual type, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Just has to be dark skin.
Yeah, obviously then with dark, it comes with the smarts, it comes with like, charisma, banter, like the energy, like we're just attracted to each other. It's so amazing.
Demi's
But
logic
that's
is
not
so
me. Like,
funny.
it's literally with 5 minutes, guys. What about
so
you guys?
funny.
But it's so like comfort. Like you feel so like comfortable when you just know what you want. So what about you guys and your types? Obviously, you have a babes, but let's say, for example, like, was your babes always like the type you usually went for, or like, I don't, you know what I mean? Or did you explore different things beforehand and?
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd have a type. Because I think I base a lot of like what I get off energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I vibe with you, because I find it really hard. Not that I can vibe with everyone.
Yeah.
But I find it really hard to connect with people. Do you know what I mean? So when it's definitely. I don't think I've had like a very static type. Do you get me? It's more about how I feel
about
But obviously I've been blessed because my babes is 10 out of 10. But like it's I just think being like I think it is a positive to what you're saying, because you're saying that like, oh yeah, I vibe with like the people, my type I vibe with better, do you get me? But I think you put yourself into a bracket then that you're like, okay, well, if you don't look like XYZ, then you're not gonna
I hear that 100%.
But it's like if you broaden your horizons, you can maybe find someone who gives you everything.
It's been broadened. I broadened.
Not broadened.
And obviously, like, I'm still young, I'm still dating, there's still so much time for me. It's just that, like, obviously I am open, to be honest. I never put myself in a box. I'm actually very like open to dating, you know, different people from different backgrounds, whatever. Even with the show, I said, look, you can bring me anyone, just make sure I'm attracted to them and they're Christian, literally. But like, by default, it's just always that type of guy. Always the type. What about you, Rose?
I don't have a type. I've dated white, I've dated black, I've dated a little bit taller than me, I've dated a lot taller than me, I've dated broke.
You didn't say a lot shorter.
Because I've never dated shorter than me. Yeah, like, I feel like I've dated around, but I just, when we were talking about that, it just clued in like a key memory I had when growing up. Like, I grew up in a town where there wasn't that many black people, number one. And I remember all the black guys in our secondary school had this fetishization. Oh, I can't say that word.
Fetishization?
That word. For mixed girls.
Yeah, I think that's probably why another reason why I don't have a type, because like being mixed is a fetish. Like not being mixed is a fetish. That's so not what I was trying to say, but it's more so I feel like a lot of people fetishize mixed race like
people.
Girls,
100%.
Do you get me?
100%.
And it's like they're just like, it's not even like, oh, I want to be with you because you're pretty. It's more like I want to be with you because you're mixed. Do you get me? And it's like I didn't like that.
Right.
So that's probably why I've been like very much like I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Back in the day when you were in school, everybody loved mixed race girls.
Every single one of the black guys. And when I look at who they're with now, it's still mixed girls or light skinned girls.
Oh really?
Yup.
Do you not think it's a phase? Do you not think it's like a phase? Like
for me, it's so silly, because it's like, thank God I didn't have low self-esteem. But it's like, it was one of those things, because like, imagine white people not liking you, being attracted to you, then even the black guys still weren't attracted to you. Like, if you actually had very low self-esteem, like, it'd be so damaging growing up, because you just, and it's not even just growing up, it's like, it actually happened to a friend. She's ended up in like a horrible relationship now, that she's finding it difficult to leave because she's got kids in this relationship. But what happened was that she ended up going to college and then getting into a relationship with the first guy who actually treated her nice. Because she came from a town where a lot of the guys didn't rate her. A lot of the guys, if they did anything with her, they were just using her for the sake of using her and just dumping her, chatting rubbish about her. So then the minute she went to college and she got like the smallest amount of attention, she clung to it because she's never had it before. So I was like, we thank God I was not like that. But it's just one of those cases where it's just like, it's really, really sad. And it's like, I feel like a lot of us when we're younger, we don't actually realize the little things that like traumatize people when you're older. Because it's like, I nearly feel like that's one of the reasons why I did date white. Because like I went to college in the same town I grew up in. So if the black guys are fetishizing mixed race people, the black guys don't like me. So might as well just date whoever likes me. And it ended up being a white person. And then I kind of like clung to him in the sense that he was also foreign. So there was a bit of like similarities and little bits of understanding certain things. Now, he understood what it was like to be foreign. He never understood what it was like to be black. And that was a major issue then. And that's what kind of made me then retreat back from dating outside my race.
I think it's like interracial dating is so hard because it's like, you have to like be so respectful of both cultures, even though you might not get them. You know what I mean? And I think as well, being mixed, that's one thing. Like, I don't know, maybe this is like was my theory, but I feel like you're when you're mixed, you either grow up white or black. Do you get me? It's like you grow up on either side. That's why it's so easy to like. I feel like people find it easy to be attracted because they're like, oh yeah, like you have tan skin, but you're Irish. Do you know what I mean? Or you have tan skin, but you're African. Do you get me? And it's like,
you know, I never thought of it that way.
Because it's like, oh, you have all these qualities that are not Irish, but fundamentally you sound Irish.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not until I was older as well that I realized how hard it is for mixed race people. Like now that I sit back and I look back at little things, I think there was probably maybe like 2 mixed race girls that I can remember from my secondary school. One of them was in my year. And I remember there's one time, this is a really stupid analogy, but she was like, it's like white people have Europe, black people have America. She's like, I'm somewhere in the ocean. I don't belong to either. And like every time they'd want to do like braids and stuff, they would have to like hit one of the black girls up and be like, do you know anyone who can help me do my hair? Can I do this? Because they just never had the understanding. When you look at it, it's like, I think actually the 2 girls as well, their moms were white. And I also feel like it was probably harder for the white moms as well having mixed race kids in this country because we don't have like black hair shops. Like, you know, it would have probably been really hard for your mom to actually find someone to be like, how can I do her hair? Like teach me, show me, how can I get these products? Because even now at the age we are now, we still find it hard to get all the stuff we need.
Just come on scalp oil. Come on scalp oil.
Yeah.
Imagine someone to teach her about high porosity, low porosity.
In 2000 and what?
Yeah.
In 2000 and what? 2002.
Now your mom's a bad bitch. She tried.
She did, and like for me, it's like I remember we went like she brought me to like Afro hairdressers, and like she was so used to because what like my hair used to be done like on a Sunday. It would be done the whole day, like have a bath. She'd like take out my hair from the week before. She'd brush through it and everything, and then she put it into like just like sort of like it back just into a protective style that like could just last a week. Do you get me? So I used to hate Sundays because I was like, this day is
hair day.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, you know the way your hair, like it gets like my hair, because it wasn't like being brushed every day, like it would, like I'd get like dreads.
Oh, the
and,
kinks in the
like,
mats.
she just like, it just mat. So it was like, she just like have to cut out some knots, do you know what I mean? But I remember she brought me to Afro hairdressers for the first time. She was like, we're gonna get you braids, yeah? And I was like, yeah! This auntie, I sat on the chair, this auntie literally just went, and I literally ran out. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm not doing that because I was so used to my mom being so
soft. The African aunties are hard. They don't care.
And I was like, it was just such like an eye opener for me. And then we went to like a Caucasian hairdresser, and like she was like, I want to do my girl, like my little girl, she wants braids and all, and they just gave me 2 flats.
Yeah, because they don't know.
And it was like,
there's no in between.
There's no. But there used to be this hairdressers in Newbridge. And it was an Afro hairdressers. I don't know the name, like I was so young, but I remember it was like the first time I went to a hairdresser's, and like she relaxed my hair, because when I was younger my hair was like relaxed, it was so much easier to maintain. And like I went in and I actually liked what she did. Do you get me? And I was just like, oh my god, this is so nice. Like I actually got like a proper, like it wasn't like someone just like making do with my hair. Do you know what I mean? Like the
You actually, you felt catered to.
Understood my hair.
Yeah.
But like she's gone now. I don't know where she went. So if you ever listen to this, like I miss you and thank you.
Aww.
That's so cute. You know what? Yeah, I feel like
sweet.
my dating life would be so much better if my mom didn't relax my hair at 4 years old.
What? Where's the correlation?
That's why my dating life is. You know, my dating life is not terrible, but like my mom shouldn't have relaxed my hair at 4.
Really?
I feel like my hair would be so, because we actually have good hair.
I'm not gonna lie. Demi's
have,
hair
like,
is
good
so
hair.
nice. Like I remember I cornrowed her hair one time, and I was like, wow. Like it just feels so nice in my finger.
Yeah, because my mom, she used to relax, and obviously the relaxing was really, really good. But then like the relaxer, like my natural hair would grow, and then the relaxer would just be like this on the top.
That's I think that's the most annoying.
She would just hang. Like relaxer, the natural hair would be like this, and then the relaxer hair would be like this.
No, you really don't need it because your natural hair is like really soft. I struggled a lot with my hair growing up, and also because I have a mom who feels like she can do everything.
Okay.
You know, she'll always try her best. Shout out, mom, because I know she watches this.
I feel like that's you.
Yeah, but see, the difference between me and my mom is I execute it, or if I fail at it, I'll know not to do it again.
Yeah.
My mom will literally be like, oh, of course I could do that. Of course I could do that. And then she'll do it. Like, let's say if you ask for like certain braids, she'll do the braids, but she'll do it a different size than what you asked.
It'll just be big. It'll just be too long.
Just be huge.
But yeah.
Like, it was still good. Like, my mom really catered to my hair, but my hair was difficult. And my mom has bipolar opposite hair than me. My mom has hair more like yours.
Yeah.
And my hair is so thick and coarse. Like, they had to relax my hair, I think, at the age of 2, because this was in Nigeria as well. So this is in Nigeria where you have the hairdressers and they're like, relax that shit.
Yeah.
Relax that shit. It was just crazy. And it's like, now with my little sister, I just make sure, mom, do this. Especially since they live in England, they can get all that stuff. And her hair is long.
Yeah.
Like, she's thriving now.
Long. It'll be like this length.
Yeah.
You know, it's like here. My hair is like here.
12-week blow dry then. Because it doesn't like, that's why, because her relaxer for me, like I stopped relaxing my hair like a long time ago now. I don't think I've relaxed it for like 10 years or something.
Wow.
But like a 12-week blow dry, it sort of just loosens those curls. So if your hair's already sort of that loose texture anyways, I think it'd be so
I think they call it something different. It's like, I can't remember what they call it, but they have it. Like, I know Hair by Addy Studio does it. It's like, it's something that takes out the curls, but the curls come back.
keratin treatment.
Probably
Maybe it's like one of those keratin treatments. Yeah.
Blow dry.
Yeah. Or even maybe ask Nilda.
Yeah.
Nilda ate with my hair. I need to go back. Maybe the next time I go, I'm going to get her to do a deep conditioning.
Because I remember like I was having issues when my scalp was really dry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went to her like maybe 6 months, 7 months or whatever. And she really took care of it. My scalp was
LA
looking better and
Beauty.
everything.
Oh my God.
LA Beauty.
She's so good. What I actually did recently was, so I went to her, I think December, because I wanted clip-ins for like my natural hair. Guys, I have had, most people like suffer with edge problems. I suffer with the back of my head. Like, I actually had to shave the back of my head.
Oh, really?
Like, even to now, like, girl, I'll show you after this. I'll insert photos because it's really, really bad. For like 3 years, the back of my head didn't grow. And it's like, I do this thing, like, whenever I'm stressed, I start touching the back of my hair. And I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why it didn't grow. But I think also, like, my mom, when she used to cornrow my hair as well, because I also have sensitive scalp, she cornrows so tightly, I get these little pressure bumps. And then my hair was constantly falling out. And then with wigs, the back straps, like, girl, literally for like 3 years, the hair in the back of my head was literally this short. So I think it was like, I went to Nilda in December and she told me to try out this oil. I tried it out for like a solid month and a bit and nothing changed. So one day impulsively, I think January, February, literally, like it was like midnight, I went into my bathroom and I took the same shaving stick that I use for like my legs. I just changed the head, literally went zoom. Flat.
We should have put like a little star at the back.
Flat.
The zoom.
Yeah.
Girl, I didn't even look. I just went zoom across. And then here's me thinking, okay, it's going to start growing. Now I understand what men go through.
Right.
I ended up getting folliculitis.
Shit.
It's like all of these bumps started growing on the back of my head. So if you're ever going to shave your head, women, please use an actual hair clipper. Don't use a razor.
Or go to a professional.
Oh my God.
Go to a professional.
Yeah, go to don't be like me. Like I'll insert the photos. They're a little bit nasty, but it's like we thank God now. Like I ended up having to get like antifungal, antibacterial cream before it started growing back. It was crazy.
The only place I've shaved is here.
Sideburns.
I do my sideburns as well, and I cut myself.
Like just here. I remember because remember back in the day when like
Rihanna
had that, she had half her head shaved or whatever, and I was like, Mom, I really want to do it. She was like, no. I was like, she was just like, it's a hard no. So I was like messing around with a razor, and I like just shaved like literally like maybe an inch, and I told her, oh Mom, I was like doing my eyebrows and the razor slipped. She was like, are you for real? And she was like, are you for real?
That's so
like, who do you think you're tricking?
And I was like, I thought it was so cool. It was literally like probably like half an inch of like hair gone. And I was like, this is like so cool.
Guys, let's do yay or nay.
Okay.
Right. Yay or nay? Dating a sign that is the same sign as you. So what's you guys' star signs? I'm a Gemini.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Ibra, would you date the same sign?
I don't really believe that the same style signs have the same behaviors. Me and my brother are the exact same sign, and we're bipolar opposites.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a male.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like I've never dated like the same sign as me, but like I don't know. Libras are quite balanced, so they're pretty like
chill.
solid.
Yeah. Geminis have like two sides.
Yeah.
So like apparently anyways. So and I don't believe in it, by the way. I'm just
I've dated two Gemini men and my mom's a Gemini. Y'all have two sides.
Yeah, that's two sides. So obviously of recent I've come in contact with the Gemini man. It's like they're kind of hard to find, to be honest. They're not really like
I've dated two.
I don't know, where did you find them? In hiding.
Around.
Right. in
No,
hiding.
really? No, they weren't hiding no way. In fact, they're too
Were they
known.
crazy? What happened?
Yeah, they're
Why you
crazy.
telling me that?
Mr. Munch is a Gemini.
Wait, what date?
19th.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, so far, so
Yeah.
like, the Gemini I've come across, like, he's pretty calm.
Yeah.
Like, we have a lot of things in common, which is kind of scary. Like, you know when someone is saying your thoughts,
Yeah.
that's a bit. But yeah, so nay, you don't, yay, nay, you guys don't, because you guys have no.
I don't know.
experience
I don't know. Because even with all of these Sagittarius, star signs, horoscopes, you know, some people say it's witchcraft too.
It is
So,
witchcraft.
you know.
It is witchcraft. It is witchcraft.
So,
But if you guys have experience dating
Check
your same sign,
precaution.
type yay or nay in the
it's mad
comments.
because I actually, my star sign, I apparently I fit it down to a T.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
quite general, to be honest, to be frank. Let's be
I
honest.
think, yeah. And my mom and my little brother are literally one day apart. So they're the exact same, like, star sign. And my
Yeah.
mom and my little brother are very different. Like, my mom can be hot tempered. Like, she can be, my mom is so sound. She'll play, she'll laugh at you. You piss her off. You will get it anywhere. She will find you and you'll get it. And mine was calm. It's not like that.
So yay or nay, telling the internet your problems.
Nay. If you want to be laughed at, just do it.
I feel like if you can handle it. See, I feel like if you're going to tell the internet your problems, like, you mustn't find it that serious.
Right.
Because if you find it,
No, people have serious problems and they be sharing it.
that's crazy.
Like, I think it's like you can tell people the internet your problems once you've dealt with them personally. Because I would say it's a yay in the sense of, if someone is explaining their problems, you most likely have gone through it. I mean, you're most likely going through the same thing. So obviously you're now hearing it from someone who's going through what you're going through, and you can relate and seek more insight. That's why I feel like, okay, yay. Nay though, because like, I don't think people always want to see you win.
Yeah, people like-
Not on
what I
the
mean?
not on the
I don't
internet.
think people want to see you win.
I do agree that yay for telling the internet your problems if you're trying to educate and you're healed.
Yeah.
But nay,
Shout out there.
if you're like just like telling it, because people are either like I don't know the statistics, but how many times do people go online and people are genuinely concerned for an actual reason? Do you get me?
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like a lot of people are like texting you being like, oh, what's wrong? Because they just want to know.
They just want to know the gossip.
They
Not
don't-
yeah.
They don't want to know.
They're not
what's
checking in
going
after.
on.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, and once you're not feeling their gossip,
Right.
like stomach, they're literally like, yeah, I'm done now. And it's like they don't actually have your best
Yeah.
interest
That's
at
at
heart.
heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Anything that I've shared, even on this podcast, even about my personal life, especially when it comes to my ex, because I don't give a shit.
Right. And
If I actually
healed,
really
to be
cared,
honest. Yeah.
I wouldn't bring it up, because imagine like caring about something and you're reading someone's opinion on it. That's gonna hurt like a
Right.
motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So if we're saying stuff here, it's because we've
we've been to this shit happened a year ago.
you know,
We're healed. We've gone through the motions.
it really
whatever.
don't matter in our
Yeah.
lives no more. It
Dead
really
ass.
don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
Tell them, go on.
I'd say nay. I'd
Nay.
say I'm definitely a nay, like because like I just think you remember like back in the day. I think I've said this so many times, but it cracks me up. When people are like online and they're like, "Get this day away from me," or they're
Yeah,
like,
they just want the attention.
I'm offline. Text my phone if you need me.
Right.
And then like they're literally like, "Oh," people are like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And they're like, "I'm fine." I'm just like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Either tell us or don't tell us.
Yeah.
What's in the middle?
There's some things that people say online. It's like, you couldn't pay me 1 million euros to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's some
Yeah,
things. Even the
sometimes
story
have
about the
shame.
transgender woman, not transgender woman, the man she dated that thought she was transgender.
See, I think that's funny. I'd say something like
But
that.
that's someone's problem. However, you see, it's comedic. You guys have gotten. That's why I said, like, sometimes it can be a yay.
Yeah.
Because obviously, but then again, like Ree said, what's your intention behind sharing this problem? You get me? It could be like you just want the clout from it.
Well, see, sometimes I feel like it's not just always clout. I think, like, it's funny. Like, that was
Yeah.
funny. That was a challenge.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure she probably didn't think it would be as big as it is. And especially with social media, especially if you're not someone looking for the clout.
Right.
You tend to think whenever you're posting, only your friends are going to see it. You actually don't think it's going to blow.
No, true.
You know?
Instagram posts can go viral.
Exactly. She probably just posted it up for the bands for whoever was following her, and then it went crazy. So something like that, that's fine. Also, like, some things are like educational. Like a lot of the stuff that like we've been through, people sit here and listen and be like, "Oh my god, this sounds similar."
Yeah.
Something I've done, and maybe they're a bit more cautious. It's not. I don't think it's always for clout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Is this? It could be part. That's a reason. But I also feel like it is education. That's why I would say it's a yay. Because
Yeah, some things are just funny.
It makes me know that I could. Cool, I'm not the only one going through this mess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just that if you're ready to get roasted, I say post whatever you want online. But just be cautious that you might get roasted.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
or
The
Trump.
people will give their opinions.
Let's even talk about that, because I posted a video, right? And I was complaining about how, like, you know, Ireland is too small. Everywhere you go, you see someone you know. And obviously, like, I was having like a cheeky weekend or whatever. I don't want to see my man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be
I hear it.
private. And obviously, like, some people
Got to the wrong side of Insta.
took it the wrong way and started commenting racist stuff under my posts. And I'll read out one conversation I had with this man. It was really funny. Let me just get up for you guys, because like that was me explaining a problem, but now all of a sudden I'm getting backlash for it. But to be honest, like, I was like, bring on the smoke. I've been in the mood, guys. I've been in the mood today. I've been in the mood. So he
You're
said,
still getting comments on this.
yeah, like to this day.
Oh
So
my God.
this guy, Dubdoc8. Dubdoc8 said,
Girl, you know, I will find his profile and stick it up here.
bro, eat the poo poo. That's what he said. Okay, cool. Big man like you. And he added me. And then I said, are you recommending it because you tried it first? Then he came back. He was like, of course I haven't. My ancestors were brave enough to leave Africa 1,000 years ago. Do you understand? I
Wait.
said, go on.
Wait, he said his ancestors were brave enough to leave Africa.
Yeah, years ago. Do you understand?
So where does he think he came from Africa? This white man thinks he showed up from Africa.
Literally,
Well, apart from, like, you know what they say, Mother Eve, that everyone actually really came from Africa.
Yeah.
But like that would have been a couple hundred years from anyways. Where no,
Right.
that's no.
literally,
I'm angry.
So obviously, after he said that, I said, because I had time, what does eating feces have to do with your ancestors leaving Africa? Did they leave in search for new feces intake? I was listen, I was just having fun. And what else did he say? He's just been saying some shit, but I've been having some time to reply to him. But yeah, like, I think I also got racist comments under. I did a trend. It was like, you know, I'm a black girl from Ireland, you know, da 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 da. And like, I just realized there's a lot of people that don't really understand what's going on. One, two, they're really uneducated and not with the times. Because even if you're going to insult me, can it be something other than leave the country? Do you
Yeah,
get me?
it's
Like, give me
race.
something different.
I actually feel
Make me
like
oop, you know what I mean? Make me add a oop.
like I feel like a lot of the racism has come out drastically in the past couple of months.
Right.
Like, I saw something, someone sent it to me on TikTok, and it was like somebody basically going around London saying it's funny how you go to London now and you don't see any English people anymore.
Right.
And I was just thinking in my head, and I'm like, well, did England not like colonize the whole world?
Right.
If you didn't want people,
If you didn't want people,
go find your ancestors.
Go find your ancestors. They came to
We were
literally-
chilling in Africa. We were happy with our spices,
Right.
our lovely grains, our
Right.
heat.
Right.
We were okay.
Right.
With all of our minerals that you use in your phones.
Right.
You know, free Congo.
Right.
And you turn around and you'll not say you're not seeing any white people anywhere.
Right.
You came to us.
Right.
Like, think of all the black people
Right.
with white names.
Right.
Where do you think they got those white names from?
Right.
Your ancestors. We didn't ask for any of this.
Right.
And now y'all are mad.
You know what? Yeah. Personally, if you're gonna be racist with your whole chest. No Chinese,
Yeah.
Do you know, no Indian,
no Indian,
no kebabs,
no kebabs, no Ibiza,
No, I beat that.
no Morocco.
no Dominican Republic,
No,
no-
it's crazy.
no South Africa.
Like, it's crazy.
Stay there.
No Maldives.
No Maldives.
No Maldives. No
No
Mauritius.
Bali. No Bali.
No, literally.
Stay in your own country.
Stay in Ireland.
Leave
Stay
your
there.
passport in the bit. What do you need your passport for? Don't need to fly.
Exactly. You love your country so much,
Um,
bro.
guys, though, I got like, so I have my Twitter notification turned permanently off because I don't use Twitter a lot. Yeah. But it was like after the riots or whatever. And I was like,
Yeah.
do you know what? Let's go. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But I put up one tweet and it was like, half of Ireland has emigrated to Australia, but immigrants coming into this country is a problem.
Right.
Tell me why it had like 6.4 thousand likes and then like 495 reposts. It's like 500,000 views on it, right?
Wow.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh, the dark side of Twitter's coming out.
No, but when you say when people want to be racist, they'll be racist with their whole chest, right? Like, I'm just gonna go through a few of the comments because
Yeah, let's go.
here all day. Yeah, someone just goes, look at the Ghana cunt trying to be cute.
The what? The what?
Yeah. The Ghana.
How do you know you're a Ghanaian though? How do you know you're Ghanaian? Do you have the flags in your thing?
Yeah, I told them. That was my first mistake.
I thought that was my first mistake.
He goes, sorry, where is it? Sorry. So then where was the next one? Oh yeah, so that goes. Something for you to think about on the flight home, I reckon.
She was born in Ireland. She actually has.
And it's one of these coaches going, it's like, see you later.
Fly home.
Goodness me.
Right. But like no, I actually got roasted. I'm actually scared, to be honest with you. Well actually I'm not, come for me.
No, I have time all of a sudden.
Oh, I really
think it's
have
my
time.
frontal lobe development time.
I really have time. I always have time.
What did it say?
So because you'll never be Irish hoe. Back to Ghana where you belong, right? I was like, okay, cool. And then someone goes, absolutely nothing to do.
If only these people knew your first name.
I said, someone goes, the last one I'll end with goes, your mother was a slag, father ran away, deal with it. I said, like, what does that have to do with? No, I got violated. I was fighting for my life with these comments.
Girl, why didn't you tap us in? I can handle this. I can handle this.
I don't have time for that level.
I have time.
My one was just leave
I
the
have
country.
time.
You need to leave.
Leave the country. I say, fine then. Me leaving the country is reducing the tax that you get. It's
Literally.
reducing the benefit you get because that's
said-
what my taxes pay.
They said go back home. I said I don't know.
Go back home. You're gonna be hungry because my tax feeds you. What? What? Go
Bro.
home. Think twice. The house you live in. How'd you get it? My tax. You're welcome.
Oh shit.
Wait, where was this one? This one actually goes, I knew this one, it's pretty long, Brian. So it goes, damn, both sides of your family have been conquered. What weak genetics, LMAO.
What weak genetics? I say the same genetics you have, love.
Thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years of your ancestors survived only at the grace of others. I can't blame you for being the way you are. Weakness is hard coded into your very being.
You know, can I tell you something? I think it's the Twitter because the Instagram wasn't that tough.
No. I saw one on
Twitter is
Facebook,
crazy.
right? No, it's bad.
It's on it. She said, "Whoa, black and Irish, you're fucked." He said there was no side winning on that side. Like they. How can I'm not putting my place.
What?
Wait. No, this. I can't. Production's laughing. Ghanaian neutralizes everything else, introducing low IQ and low impulse control into an already depleted female intellect. You have a very narrow scope of understanding anything. Paradoxically, a major part of this condition is delusional belief in its own cognitive abilities.
Can I tell you something? Okay.
That guy
listen.
went to a thesaurus and put a bunch of sentences together.
I think so. But like, if I was getting the intellectual level of these, let's say my guy say eat the poo poo,
Cognitive.
her racist comments.
Wow, he really opened up a dictionary, man.
These people were literally.
He went to ChatGPT and said, okay.
Yeah, he used AI for that.
Yeah, he used AI for that.
No,
Imagine using AI to be racist.
He used AI for that.
No, literally used AI to be racist. But they said both your genetics are failing. You know, like they said both genetics are failing. There was no winning.
It's like, what do you even say back to that?
Bro,
What would you say back? I don't know. What did you say back?
I can't say anything back to that. He said about your genetics. I'd be like, look at the comments
I would have said
section.
he used AI to be racist.
He goes, your father ran away. He did. Now they're telling me the truth.
I'm so sorry I punched them in the head. Oh my god.
Well, guys, it got worse, yeah?
It gets worse than that.
Worse,
My
yeah?
head
So
hurts.
tell me why then I'm also getting some like troll, yeah? Has like my face as their profile picture,
Oh,
yeah?
that's dangerous.
And I have a they've literally drawn a swastika on my forehead, right? And they're reposting all this content of like just like they hate everyone. They hate genders. They hate like color. Like they hate like communities. Any community that isn't white, they hate. And they're posting all this hate speech on Twitter
with your face.
With my face.
Oh shit.
They definitely know it's not you though. That's
No, but still, even at that, it's like, you know, because Twitter, like, the bubbles are so small. Someone could just see Ree's face and glancing, and the next thing you know, they see you on the street. And they'll think, oh, that's that one from Twitter. Because let's not lie, everyone does not do their due diligence on, like, investigating stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. So this is like, that was a fun time to be alive. That was like,
Bro.
That's so bad. Yours was much worse. I'm not gonna lie.
The one that I
I'm
saw.
so sorry you went through that. I hope you're okay though.
bro, I am Gucci. I'm literally like,
Bro.
but no, it was just like, but see, I can take it. Do you get me? That's why
Yeah.
I say nay. But if you're gonna start earlier,
Yeah.
Right.
Because,
Make
like,
sure.
One thing like people don't like. Everybody had something to say.
100%. Like, I remember a couple years back, two of our friends went missing in Spain. And it was like, became like a massive headline. So like people were like posting their faces everywhere, seeing if anyone. So long story short, I think one of the girls was actually drugged by her housemate, and it was like nearly like a human trafficking situation. So it was something very serious. I found out the story after all of this. But so their faces were going around everywhere, and like somebody commented under like the news post, basically being like, "Oh, have you checked the side of the beach in Spain? See if they're selling watches." I was like, I commented back, being like, "You're absolute scum." And then other people started commenting back as well, being like, "You're absolute scum." And then he was like, "You should know your place. My ancestors used to use you to make sugar back in the day," and literally posted up a photo of black people in chains, and then the KKK directly after. It ended up being taken down like super quick, but it was
Did they
crazy.
post with their real face?
Of course they don't. They never post
See-
with their real face.
Post your real face. I'm trying to see something.
They can't post with their real face, because if they use their real face, then the chances of them being like fired from their jobs, they're becoming smarter now. They're becoming so
Yeah, like
smarter.
most of the people that commented the racist, like the pure racist stuff, their pages were like on private and stuff
so
like that.
you can't even go diving in to figure out who it is,
Right.
because you'll always figure out someone's Finsta if you go into like their follows and see their mutuals and all that
Yeah.
stuff. You're able to sort of like narrow it down and figure it out.
We're laughing and stuff like, but this shit
That's
can
because-
actually get so serious
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
So quickly. Like obviously right now they're doing up online stuff, but I won't lie to you, I'm not ready for the in-face stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
The in-face
The
stuff.
in-face stuff, like I'm not ready for that, bro.
No, but see, something that actually happened, like I'll talk about this because it's something that happened in my last job. And it's like, these are the little things that I hate that make me sometimes feel very, very uncomfortable in work, being a black woman. So there was one girl who was working, she was my friend. And while she was working, they basically had like this thing. We use a lot of abbreviated terms and like things in work. So there was something going on at work, and I think it was called like an ACN or something like that, or PCN. And they were like just basically playing around, and they were like, "Oh, what does this stand for?" And someone was like, "Oh, pussy, cunt," and they said nigger. And it was a white woman that said what the N stood for was nigger. And like, the girl who was in there, she's definitely like more Eastern African. So she was a lot more like lighter skin. So I don't know, maybe she thought like in passing, it wouldn't be something that she'd find offensive. So straight away, the girl was having like none of it. She was like, "Stay away from me. Don't want to talk to you anymore." She never reported it to like her management. She just said to the person, "We're not friends anymore. Stay away from me. Don't want to talk to you." So that person who actually said it went to management and made a complaint about this situation, saying she never said nigger, she said knickers. So that's when my friend got pissed off and was like, "You know what, since you're going to report yourself, you know what, let's take it to HR. Took it to HR, and HR did nothing.
Oh.
Basically said that like, oh, if the lady apologized, like it should be fine. And they did absolutely nothing. So it really had me sat there like looking. I'm like, even when black people are dealing with this stuff in work, how much does a workplace actually do? They do nothing about it.
And you was a diversity hire.
Please.
Token.
Token. Always the token. That's crazy.
Do you want to move on from this one? It's getting a lot.
I'll leave it on one.
Okay, go on.
That I said back, right?
Okay.
So someone just goes to me, "We were forced on ships to Australia at gunpoint. There is a difference." And my response was, "Pretty sure people just catch flights there these days."
True.
Bro.
I don't think you're getting a gun through airport security.
Anyway.
Guns to Australia to find spices you didn't use. Anyways.
There's a lot to unpack there. We'll spin the block though on this conference.
It was so funny. Crazy.
We'll spin the block. But
Go
yeah. Okay. Woman only.
Ooh.
Why did you smash once and never go back? Back then in school, this guy who smashes every lady and breaks their heart for fun. He just like, he looked hot. Like, no wait, what's this English, man? This pissed me off because I'm trying to.
Should I try?
No, because like it's just bad English. Anyways, the gist is there was this guy in school, and he's very hot, and yeah, he's just that guy in school. So I went for him, made him fall in love with me, smashed him and locked up, never let him hit again. Did one for all the babes he did dirty. Go on, you babe.
That's a like John Tucker must die situation. Where all the girls gang up.
Literally. Right. She goes, he moaned too much. Because 100% knew I wasn't even doing anything that severe to warrant such noise. So definitely he knew I knew he was a liar and a thief. A thief. Oh.
A thief? Because he moans too much?
Okay, cool. Oh shit. Came on my stomach and licked it off.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Blocked him.
I think you should have reported him. Why would you do that? Sorry.
Straight jacket.
I thought she did it. He made her do it. That's pretty weird. But-
Straight jacket.
Came on my stomach and licked it off. Blocked him. Full stop.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
That is so disgusting.
Oh, he nutted in my eye and I almost went blind. Had to use eye drops for 2 days.
Well, yes, because it's a saltier concentration. It's gonna burn.
Oh, he had a very ugly moan. Like, please shut the fuck up.
I would love to. I'd love to know what the moan is.
Yeah, the eye drops one sent me though.
The eye drops.
Yeah, like he nutted my. Yeah, that's that. I hope you guys. When you
deserve
these
that,
things,
babe.
No, he deserved that. He deserved to get left.
The nutted in the eye.
Yeah, he nutted in her eye. So
Yeah, but if he was nutting in her face, there's a high possibility of that.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
He nutted in her eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're nutting on someone's face, is their eye not on their face?
Oh no, Roz, no, that's 100% fine. I thought you said it was good for her.
Well, if you're going to do that, there's a very high possibility that's going to happen.
I don't think we're saying the same thing.
Roz, you're a freak. You're a freak.
Are we not saying the same thing?
No, because I thought you said it's good for her, but like no, it's bad for him. It's good for her. Anyways, I don't.
What I'm saying is that she deserved it. If that's action is actually actioning.
Oh, I get where you're coming
deserved it.
from. She deserves.
Research.
She deserves.
What did you expect?
She's saying she deserves.
Do you think
eye
men
drops.
are able to aim and shoot? Like, there's no aim when that happens.
No, it's not. It's not like a pee thing.
No, they can't control it.
It's like a
so if
coke
you
in the
allow
mentor
it,
thing.
you
Mentals.
exactly. You did it at your own risk, babe. You did it at your own risk.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Was there a time, guys?
In
Why
my
did you
eye?
smash one? No, come on.
Oh,
I'm gonna ask you that. You're a lady. Or a joke.
No,
It's a joke. It's a joke.
sorry, I don't play with this face.
Nah, I don't think I've ever been in suspicion. Wait, like
No.
why did you smash once and never go back? I'm
No.
even trying to think.
I was gonna say I've never smashed once.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. No, like I've been having some good times.
No.
I've been living the dream.
No.
All right, what's something you guys can't live without?
Money,
Right,
food,
right.
seasoning,
Okay, guys, come on. Like, okay, cool.
seasoning.
You've mentioned the main needs. Like, you know what I mean? I can't live without lip gloss, bro.
Lip gloss.
I love it. Let me put that on right now.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Lip
Actually,
gloss.
I agree. Like, I actually have so much lip gloss that I think I have one in like all my bags. So I have in my car, I think there's Carmex. I have Cash Beauty, the watermelon one in my
Right.
bathroom.
Right.
I also have the lip treatment in my work bag. Like, I have the Fenty one in my makeup drawer. So everywhere I sit,
Right.
I have lip balm. That's mad. I never clocked that till now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else would I need. Do I need?
For me, seasoning is a big one. I don't know, for everyone it's not, but me.
Like, what makes your life easy?
what makes my life easy?
Yeah. Let's change it up. What's like as a woman? What makes your life easy?
Peace makes my life easy.
Choosing me.
Choosing peace.
Choosing peace.
Yeah, that makes my life
something that kind of live without.
I can't live without you.
Aw, babe. Likewise.
I'm trying to think, like, what's actually like
that I can't live without. I feel like I just use the basic stuff. Like, I don't think it's anything extra, like, ordinary. But you know the one thing that I hate doing, and I hate saying this as a black girl, moisturizing is so long.
this.
I know you have to. Like, see, I've moisturized today, and my elbows are still actually, like, how many times have I got to moisturize to be hydrated?
True,
and then my limbs are so long. Do you know how long it takes me to do this? I wish, like, there used to be this Nivea thing where, like, it was like an in-shower moisturizer. So you'd have a shower with your soap, and then you rub that stuff all over your body, and you rinse it off, and you're moisturized. I like that because it was a two for. Yeah, like, at least once I was out the shower, I didn't have to get out and start moisturizing again.
I actually like creaming myself, to be honest.
What about the Aveeno spray?
I've started using that in the Vaseline spray, but girl, you still gotta rub all of that in.
Goes like within seconds.
You'd still gotta rub it in though. Aveeno? What's that?
The Aveeno oil spray, is it?
Aveeno.
Yeah, I love Aveeno too.
I like creaming myself. Like
Oh, that's the
I've
one
fallen
thing
in
that's
love
a
with it.
chore for me.
Maybe because you are a bit tall. A bit long.
By the time I touch my toes, all the way to like my shoulders.
Do you not just sit down?
No.
You can sit down and cream. Then when you stand up, you get your bum.
Jen, I don't like sitting on my toilet. I think someone broke my toilet
Sitting on
seat.
your
I don't
toilet?
know.
You
Where
just
am I going to sit in the bathroom? I do
thought
everything
you
in the
could-
bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Take it to the
Yeah,
bedroom.
take it to the bedroom.
Relax.
Because even then, once you finish like doing all that stuff, then your room smells like all, you know,
The moisturizer and stuff.
the deodorant thing.
Moisturize in your room. Just sit there and
Yeah.
like have a like little meditation moment.
When I come to your house, I never do that in your shower. I just
Do you
go to your
notice I
room.
have so much? Well, I also have creams and stuff in my room. I have Aveeno in the room.
Yeah.
I have Razak in my bathroom.
Yeah, definitely, like,
I have Vaseline.
Definitely do that, bro.
Make it a moment.
Literally
Not
make it a
chore.
moment, like, you know,
Such
really
a
like
chore.
make it like, you know, calm. Like as a woman.
But you know what? You know me. I'm like the most tomboyish.
It's not you're
woman
gonna
on
you're
the
gonna have
planet.
dry elbows going into your marital home. He's not gonna like that.
Love me, love me as you see
Babe,
me.
I love you, but the elbows got
They're really bad. They're really
I used to
bad.
have really dry elbows, to be frank. My elbows are quite pointy. Like I can actually like elbow someone like real quick. We are potting. Let's
We got really distracted there. I think all of us
Literally.
have like the goldfish memory.
Yeah, we
literally.
are.
Okay.
Here's the other one.
If you're in an interrogation room, right?
Yeah.
What's something they can bribe you with so you can snitch? Crunchy nuts.
But it depends. I'll
That's a
snitch-
lifetime
Who am I
supply of
snitching
Crunchy
on?
Nuts.
Who am I snitching on?
Doesn't matter.
No, because like there's certain things that like even at gunpoint if they held it to my head, I ain't saying
I ain't
shit.
speaking.
Hey,
Debbie
listen.
said crunchy nut.
Lifetime supply of crunchy
Give me
nuts.
crunchy
Yeah?
What?
I got you. Well,
I'm
he did
telling
it. He did it.
No, it has
She
to
did
be.
it.
It has to be someone I
At
don't
this
care
time,
about.
at this place.
Something Haagen-Dazs ice cream. I told you I could literally sit and eat.
So they
a
gave
whole
you
tub.
Haagen Dogs, and you're just like,
If it's
where was
someone
he?
I don't care about,
Just give us a wink if he did it.
100%. But like
Right.
he's here, he did this.
I know it would get
What?
sugar sandwich.
No, I pray you've not eaten one of those anytime recent.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
I'm tempted to try it though.
Try it.
No.
No, sorry. Before anything, try your crisp sandwich.
Oh no,
Like, please, I beg.
No.
Try it.
no,
Babe, it's a carb and a carb.
no,
It's beautiful.
It's a carb and a carb.
No.
What about a bit of cheese? Put a bit of cheese in it.
no.
Cheese with crisps.
And sandwich. Like a cheese sandwich.
What?
Eat a cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
So put a bit of crisp in it.
What flavor should the crisp be? Cheese and onion?
Yeah.
You don't have to do it.
She's not selling it. To
You
me.
actually don't have to do it.
She's not selling it to me.
Ree, can we have that dilemma, please? No crisp onions here, please.
Okay, so we got a dilemma from one of our listeners.
Thank you guys. Send those in.
Woo! Keep
Send
us
those in.
entertained.
Yeah,
We'll drop the link so you have it, guys. But we will answer it. So
yeah.
okay. So this is her. I don't know if her, him. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not gonna discriminate. So you meet this guy. You guys slowly are falling for each other. You're now in a relationship, and he breaks you. He has a kid, and didn't want to tell you sooner, so he didn't ruin things, your relationship. And he also wanted to make sure you were the right one. What are you doing?
Wait, what? He wanted to make sure I had the right one, so he lied about having a kid? Is that the gist?
Yeah, that's it. So basically, you guys start following each other, like you have a situationship, you're falling for each other, and you make it official, and then he drops, I have a kid. We're gonna need some more context. For me, it's like, how long did you figure out you were falling for each other, and how long did you make it official?
He held this.
If you're talking like 2-3 months, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But if you're talking like 6 to 12 months that you guys have been seeing each other, how has he not been telling you?
Where has that kid been?
Yeah, where's the kid been?
Where has the kid been?
I even think, even if it's 2-3 months, I feel like it's something that you should disclose straight away.
If you can hide that,
Yeah,
God knows
I feel
what else
like
you can hide.
if you have a kid, you have a kid. Like, there's nothing to hide
Some of us date
in the beginning.
literally,
Some people are really okay with it.
Some of us,
You know,
Some don't want kids.
see, like, exactly. What if she was a case where she didn't want kids? For me personally, if I was to date someone who had a kid, I would prefer that the baby mama was dead. I would.
You're right for that.
I would. And the only reason why is because I'm a kid who's grown up that way.
Right.
And I can tell you how horrible and nasty it can get, especially being the step parent and like the weird situations. I don't want that for myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's the only way I would tolerate is if I don't have to deal with the baby moms.
For me, she doesn't have to be dead. Just make sure, she's like, she has to be
You guys have to be
right in
broken
the
up.
broken up, of course, but also she needs to be.
Y'all don't remember
level-headed
that
and
story
calm.
that I read a couple weeks back about the woman who found out her husband was sleeping with the ex?
Yeah, but like obviously, like
Bro,
when you get into
see, that's literally my.
Was in a
No,
You just need to-
they were knocking even before the child died.
I think you just have to be very
That's
careful.
my
You have
biggest fear.
to gauge. You have to gauge.
I think you need to gauge it. Like, I think there's a few red flags for me. It's sort of like,
Yeah.
why did you not bring it up sooner? How did you not cop on that he had a kid?
Yeah.
And is he seeing that kid on the regular?
Right.
Is he a good dad?
Is he a
Right.
good dad?
If he's hiding the kid, he's not a good dad.
And then the last thing is, how long has him and the baby mums been
Broken up.
Because, like,
Has she moved on?
Ask him.
Done.
Ask him.
'Cause it's not
have you
even
seen
always the
babe-
breaking
Have you
up.
seen the baby mom while we was dating? That will really give you the answer you need.
Well,
to
if
know.
he's in the kid's house, he's gonna see the baby.
as in
the kids.
extracurricular activities.
have they been recent?
They're gonna lie about that.
Yeah, they are.
They're going
But
to
you will know.
lie.
You will know. Let's say-
no, you won't know.
What did you tell me?
You won't know.
I think someone said to tell if someone is lying, like ask them. Okay, cool.
Oh, see if their story is the same.
Can you see if the story is
Yeah,
the
I said
same?
the best way to know if someone's lying is if you ask them about the same thing and their story's changed, then you
Right.
know straight away it's a lie. If their story is consistent, yeah. But still, even at that, I feel like there's certain things they can just deny and say no. I mean, like, yeah, nothing has happened, nothing
And
has
then just be
happened.
like, okay, I want to talk to
Has
baby mom.
has the baby mom moved on? That's the most important
Yeah.
one.
Moved on.
It's if the baby mom is married, okay, I'll take it back.
Right.
If the baby mom is dead or if the baby mom has moved on and she's happily married,
Right.
then yeah, we can figure it out. But even at that, it's still such a techie situation.
Yeah.
Like, why do you lie?
Techie. And it's like, unless you're ready, like, yeah, it's just very, I don't know what age, like, what age you are as well. Like, it's not something that you probably want to get involved in if you're, like, too young, because it's going to be very complicated. There's always going to be ups and downs. Like, and especially if he has a kid and if he's doing right by the kid, because let's give him his flowers, he could be doing everything.
He could be a
right.
great dad.
You know what I mean? Like, you're always going to come second to that. Do you know what I mean?
You have to, and you have to accept it as well.
You
Yeah.
have to have that like confidence to accept that you are not the priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his child will take priority in some aspects. So it's a lot of grown up to do. So
Yeah.
if he's the one, maybe.
Because I remember, I knew a girl who once was dating someone who had a child, and they were supposed to go on holidays, and something happened to the baby mom where she got into a car accident literally like the day before the holidays, so he had to cancel the holiday last minute, and she was fuming. So when she was talking to us about it, I was like, well, girl, what do you expect him to do? That's his kid. He's got to step up. And I was like, you shouldn't want to date a man who isn't stepping up for his kid.
Right.
Because if you end up having a kid with him, he gonna do the same thing to you.
You should have went on the holiday, bro.
Yeah, should have
Without
taken a friend and changed the flight.
Yeah.
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 I feel like when it comes to like dating, I always just say like the only way I could date someone that's like that has a child is if he's just that guy. Who is he that guy for you? Because like he's not you're not dating a normal single man with no kids. You're dating a man with a child, and that kind of man has to be like a certain type of way for you to, you know what I mean? Because a child, let's not think of a child as like a mistake or something. Like that's another human being that he is attached to. So if he's that guy for you, go ahead.
And those kids
If
are
he's
already
not,
having a hard time having to be split between
100%.
parents and stuff like that.
100%.
You know, having to deal with two separate families and they're probably their parents arguing enough as it is already.
Yeah.
So if you're not willing to step into that life, leave that man be, girl. And he should have told you ASAP.
He should have told you.
Should have.
Should have told you,
Should've
but
said it.
he has his reasons. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say straight away because he could have been very fearful of like
You know,
this wasn't going places.
True.
No, see, I feel like
hear
you can
that.
tell them that you have a kid. They don't have to meet the kid though.
True.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
not saying it is completely different. Like, I completely understand not wanting your child to meet this person. I think that's healthy. I think that's the best way to do it. Your
Yeah.
child should not be meeting every single person you date
Right.
unless it's serious. You don't want to be bringing randomers into your child's life.
Let me-
But at least mention you
Let
have
me
a
be
kid.
devil advocates, right? You know how women get. Let's say, for example, let's say even the whole aspect of meeting the parents or whatever. Some women are eager to meet the parents, eager to like just kind of like push this agenda of like settling down of marriage onto a man. So obviously, maybe he felt that if he introduced the kid early on, eventually she'd be like, "Oh, when am I gonna meet him? Can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to." And maybe he didn't want that pressure. So maybe that's why he withheld the information from her.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No.
Okay, I knew she was gonna think
sort
that.
of agree with that. Then
Yeah.
like, it's more so like
Yeah.
he's just testing his time.
Sometimes
It's
like
not-
women are like, ooh,
And then you tell her, take a chill pill. That when I'm ready to introduce my kid
True.
to you, I will. Like, I want to
It's a
make.
50-50. I
I
agree
feel
with
like
your
if
point.
you communicate these things, communication is the key.
Yep, it is.
Like, things are very, very easy to understand. You will meet my child once I'm 100% certain
Yeah.
things are solid between us.
Right. Yeah.
Simple as.
Right.
And then if she's one that keeps pushing it, then that's a red flag for him. To
Yeah.
be like, why you want to do this so bad? Like, chill. What's the rush?
he should have like, does he even like the woman? Because if you really like this woman, you'd be comfortable to communicate, I have a child.
I even feel like it'll be so much easier in the sense that, like, let's say he messages her now. No, she messages him and he doesn't respond for ages. I was with the kid.
Right.
Yeah.
It would be easier for you to tell the truth about your whereabouts and your life.
Right.
Unless if like your kid lived overseas, then maybe that's completely different.
Yeah.
You know? But if the kid is like in his life on a weekly basis, that's something, it's literally, it's like you're hiding something massive.
Then you're hiding it. Yeah, you
You're
have to figure out. I think she needs to definitely figure out what's going on there.
Yeah, she needs to defo ask him why he didn't say anything, and then if his answer is justifiable, then sure, baby girl, do it,
Yeah.
do it.
Statement of the
Thank
week.
you for
Yeah.
one of our first dynamics.
Yeah. We actually been getting a couple of those in though. Guys, please keep them coming. We actually absolutely
Yeah.
love it, to be honest.
And they're from all over the world. I love it.
Yeah. Statement of the week. No matter how good you are, if you're in the wrong place, you're worthless. What do you guys think about that statement?
Yeah, that
Yeah, I like it.
yeah, because you could have all the right traits and the right talents for something, and if you're not applying it correctly, it's pointless.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it matters. It really, really matters. I think this is why sometimes they also say, like, be careful with the friends you have. Be careful with the environment that you're in. Because
Yeah.
if you're around people that, like, your talents or whatever it is that you're doing does not reflect on, or they're not able to help uplift you and actually put it to use, what's the point? It's
Right.
pointless.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
waste.
No, 100%. I think it's 100% right, because you could, if you're a plumber, what are you doing? What's the opposite of plumbing? I don't know.
Social media.
Yeah, if you're a plumber, you know, why would you want to be an influencer? Like, you know what I mean? Just you can't really shine in that world if it's not meant for you. Like, I think it's just about literally what's for you won't pass you. Also, like, just stay in your own lane.
What's for you may not pass you, but you might hinder your growth if you're
Right,
not
if you're not in the right place.
cautious of
Yeah.
how you spend your time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I like that. I like that statement.
I think it's
I think
a really
it's
good statement.
yeah. Are we gonna wrap it up now, guys?
Yep.
Yeah,
I feel like-
chill pod.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're watching this, you should be chilling, like
Oh,
chilled out.
They're going to have a lot of laughs from earlier on because no, you took us out this pod.
Bro. Listen, violated.
The internet is such a scary place.
Crazy place.
Don't mess around
I'm
with
literally
it.
I'm
Don't
literally
mess
scared
around
now.
with it.
I'm literally so scared.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I might turn off my comments on Instagram now.
turn off.
No, I'd never turn it off. Like, I'd actually sit there and laugh.
You gotta
Yeah.
have a thick skin.
To be honest, I kept the comments there so people can actually read that racism still exists. Because I think people think it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, I think
So
I think the racism's getting worse.
So if you guys want to go see
I actually think it's getting way worse now.
Yeah.
It's very out there now. Very, very out there.
Yeah.
You just gotta have your wits about you, do you know what I mean? Like, whatever
Yeah.
you post online, make sure people might not take it the way you want it or the way you've intended it.
Yeah.
So make sure that you can handle backlash.
Yeah.
If you can't handle backlash, I don't think it's the internet's not the place.
The internet, yeah, you have to, you really have to have thick skin for social media.
But yeah, what a good day. What a good pod.
Thank you guys.
Girls.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, share, subscribe. We appreciate the new subscribers that are there.
Yeah,
And your
y'all are rolling
comments.
in.
Guys, comment. I want to read that. We're going to start reading the comments out.
Yeah, we're gonna
Start reading the comments out. There's actually a quick comment. Should we just read it out? The
Yeah.
one on our last video.
Okay, yeah, let me go
We want
to
to be
it.
women of our words.
Yeah.
So there's a comment left by a subscriber.
Yes.
In the new video.
Yes.
I think it's this one. This one, babe.
Oh, yeah.
This
Yeah,
was
yeah,
recent.
yeah,
This was
yeah. He
recent.
just commented on the...
What did he say?
He made me do his side chick's hair for free. Damn,
Yeah.
that still hits me. He goes, do you know what I find even funny? I don't know if it's a play on words, but he said, "Hear me out," and he spelled it like hair.
Okay.
He goes, "Hear me out. Hear me out. To have a side chick, you must have super organizational skills.
Right.
Even if your main chick is okay with it, to even have the time to spend with them, even if you have work, even if you have to work to spend time to generate income, you get the gist of what I'm saying, or you understand the gist of what I'm saying."
It's a full time. It's a shift.
We will
I
not
don't know.
applaud infidelity here.
Exactly. Don't know
We
how
hear
y'all
what
do
you're
it.
saying, though. We get what you're saying.
Mad.
We hear you, but we don't applaud infidelity here.
Yeah.
Because like you can just have the peace of having one babe and spending
Exactly.
majority of your income on her and that piece. So
Yeah.
he may have great organizational skills, but he's an idiot.
Exactly.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and tune in next week for your weekly subscription to The Gist. Bye.
Guys.